What's up, guys? Welcome back to Getting Swole. Got episode 17 here for you. Back and rear delts. Switching it up today. Doing the dumbbell pullover first. Went up in weights with the 85-pound dumbbell. Last week I did the 75. Did that for well over 20. Decided to go up. All right, and I got 19 here. This is a pretty long set. And the reason why I wanted to do it before I got into things like pull-ups, low pulley row, barbell row, all that stuff, is because it doesn't really have anything to do with the biceps and the forearms. All right, I may be stabilizing the weight here, bringing it back over my head and stuff, but my forearms, my biceps, even my shoulders are not really getting fatigued in this movement. And I've noticed that for a long time while doing these, and that's why I've always done them at the end of a workout. But I started thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? Why don't I do them first? Because I'm completely targeting the lats. I can really get them warmed up during this movement right before I do pull-ups. So I decided to do it. I was like, why not? Let's switch it up. And it ended up feeling great. All right, because lately I've been doing the pull-ups first, and it's not that it feels bad, but my forearms and my biceps always seem to get fatigued way before my lats do. And pull-ups, trying to hit the lats, that's what they're made for. All right, that's what they're meant for. And again, forearms are always getting super fatigued. So I decided to do this first, and this is probably going to be what I stick with. It just felt awesome. Really targeted the lats. Feeling great. And I only had to do one set. All right. You don't have to do 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. Okay. Quality over quantity always. Now on the pull-ups, and I lied last week. I said I was going to continue doing body weight, but you know what? Went to the 45-pounder, had it hanging from the waist, and I got 6 here. Failed 7. All right. And you guys might be, you're like kicking up your legs to help you. I need all the help I can get. All right. I don't think that this is necessarily bad. All right. I don't look like a CrossFitter humping the bar, but yeah, it's a little bit of movement. But again, is it making me grow any less muscle? I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. Now set 2. 25-pounder. That's a total of 235 plus my body weight. Get this for 9. Then I went down to body weights for the last one. Ended up getting 11. And if you guys know, I've been getting around 14 lately, 13, 14 when I start with the body weight for the first set. So again, already pretty fatigued. And it's, again, in the forearms. Always in the forearms. So I decided to stop that at 3 sets. And I went straight to the low pulley row. Repeated the low pulley row, same weight as last week, 205 pounds. And I got that for 12, 2 partials. Then I went quickly right over to the dumbbell rear delt fly. Only did 1 set of this on this workout with the 75 pounds for 11 reps. Following the rear delt fly, went right into barbell rows. Okay, set 1. Did the same thing I always do, moved quick with heavier weight, 275, and I get 13. Now that's adding a rep to what I got last week, and I'm probably going to continue with this, maybe go up. I know it's like 13 reps. That is a lot of reps. I usually like staying around 7 to 10 reps when I do any type of movement. So I might actually go up on that next week. I'm thinking maybe 285 or 290. Now for set 2, went down to 250, and I did my controlled set. All right, got 12 and 1 partial. That's just the way I like doing things when it comes to barbell rows. Okay, I like doing 1 quick set, just throwing the weight around, and then 1 pretty controlled set. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about barbell rows. Now deadlifts, finished the workout with this, went up to 335, and I got 10 reps, okay, which adds 1 rep from last week, which means I did not go up to 335. I did 335 last week. So added a rep with 335. Sorry for the confusion there. And on that last rep, almost blew my back out. All right, very scary. And I actually ended up taking the following day, Thursday, off. Usually do legs on that day with dead bench or something, some type of bench accessory. Took the whole day off. I even had my brother freaking compress my lower back with his thumb. He hated the whole thing, but I needed someone to really compress this part of my back because it was like really tight, and it wasn't in like total pain, but it was sore. All right, it was like a minor strain, I guess, or whatever. And since he was so helpful and actually committed to doing that, I was surprised he even did it. Thanks a lot to him, my brother. And I woke up the next day feeling 100 times better. Still a little sore, but I enjoyed that off day. That Thursday, really enjoyed it. And then got me ready for Friday. Friday and Saturday, I kicked ass on squats, barbell overhead press, because, took care of that little minor injury I had. All right, if I just let it go by the wayside, kept working out, trying to be a hero, I could be even more injured right now. I could have to take 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off. And I feel like a lot of us get so caught up in that kind of mindset, the hustle culture mindset, like, oh, you got to keep going, Who cares about now? Just think about the future, or don't think about the future. Just think about now. Just work your ass off, keep working. And that's just not the reality. Okay? Reality, you have to take it easy sometimes. You have to regain your sanity. Okay? You have to rest. You have to sit there and do nothing. Okay? You can't just keep going and going and going. That's not how it works. Even though that's what your favorite Instagram influencer says, you can't just keep going. Because eventually the wheels are going to fall off the wagon and you're going to be out for a long time. Okay? And this doesn't just apply to lifting heavy circles, heavy iron circles. Okay? This applies to anything. Jobs. Let's say you're working like 80 hours a week. You got to take a chill pill sometimes. It is not sustainable whatsoever. Okay? And your future self will definitely thank you if you take a chill pill right now. So some food for thought there. And that's the video, guys. I will see you for the next one very soon. Gonna have to get an upload out in the next day or two. But as always, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate you guys.